just read the book Change Your Clothes, Change Your Life Because You Can't Go Naked by George Brescia. I decided that I wanted to start dressing better, partly because of doing these videos and being a little bit more open about who I am and what I do. So I started reading some of these books on personal style. This is the first one I read, and I thought it'd be fun to do little reviews, video reviews, and also I do written blog article reviews on my website as well, and I'll link that below. Clothing is a really big part of our physical appearance. The way that we dress makes a big impact on our daily lives, more than I think people would like to admit. There's a really good quote in the book where George Brescia says, "Your self-presentation in the workplace can have serious ramifications on your influence, your salary, and ultimately on your success." This is very true. Just make your life easier and just dress better. I think it makes a big difference. To sort of sum up this whole book, there's a quote in the beginning of the book where George says, "This is not a book about style or fashion. This is a book about learning to see. It's a book about your relationship to the outside world, about bringing order and harmony to your external appearance, and thus to your inner life." That really explains the whole book in a nutshell. This is a really good book for especially people that are not interested in fashion or trends, people that are more just interested in dressing better for their daily lives. This book, it's sort of like a self-help book, but for personal style. So it's sort of interactive. The author, George Brescia, he asks a lot of questions to the reader. He says in the beginning of the book to grab a notebook, take notes, and all of the questions that he asks the reader, answer them, because it'll be to your benefit later on when you're actually actively trying to improve your wardrobe. So grab a notebook and get ready to do these exercises and answer these questions. There are 3 key points that I took away from this book. Number 1 is there's no such thing as a non-statement piece. Every piece of clothing that we wear makes some kind of a statement. So that means even a white t-shirt or a black t-shirt or a pair of jeans, everything you wear is intentional in one way or another. So remember that every time you get dressed. Number 2 is every morning ask yourself, what does my outfit say? So what do you want to communicate to the outside world today, and what are you saying? Is that consistent with how you feel, how you want to present yourself to the outside world? Number 3 is every piece in your closet should be a perfect 10. It should be a perfect 10 to you personally. It doesn't really have to be to anybody else. You have to be very comfortable and confident and happy with every single piece that you have in your wardrobe. Don't let 5s and 6s slip in there. Perfect 10s that fit you now and that are consistent with how you want to dress right now. This book is really good at answering why questions, because for me, I'm a fashion designer, I'm not a stylist. I really liked that George explains why things are the way they are. Explains certain concepts, and this is why that is. Because for me, I always need a reason why I'm doing something. I can't just do something just because. So he's really good at sort of explaining everything very clearly, which I really appreciate. So if you need just one reason to read this book, I would say because it will make your life easier. People will treat you better, be more respectful towards you. All those things just make your life easier. So just dress better. See how it changes your life. So change your life by changing your clothes, because you can't go naked anyway.